So here we are, Patrick Turner Lee, ptlarts.com. Yeah, we're going to start painting now. So we found the middle of the canvas. I've got an image that I know about that I'm using. I'm going to be painting a sky, a sea, and a place called West Pier, which is in Brighton. It's like an iconic, broken down, burnt pier, which I've done a few times. So I kind of know what I'm going to do. I will also do another video where I'll show you in detail the image that I'm going to do. So the first thing I'm going to do now, the next thing I'm going to do is mark horizon, then I'm going to paint some sky, and I'm going to paint some sea, like really loosely, really, really quickly. You don't have to work at such speed, but bear in mind and just listen to what I'm saying, and apply it to the painting that you're doing. So I've asked, hopefully you found an object. When I move too quickly, the camera's got to refocus and stuff. So you've got your object, a place that you, like we've discussed before, that you're really familiar with. It's something that you know really well. So I'm just going to explain things to you. Again, please email me at ptlart@ptlart.com is the email. If you've got any questions and stuff, email that or direct message me on the Facebook page, which you'll have a link to. I'll put a link to, it's brand new. I've just started up a new shop page that's linked to ptlarts.com. So ptlarts shop Facebook page, which I'm going to start using to put all of the stuff on as well, more and more information. So it's resource after resource after resource. So it's not a closed shop, it's an open shop. It's an open door shop. So here, this is the blank canvas with the center on it. Now, so you're aware, what's happened to me on numerous number of occasions, it's really easy to go in. Another reason why it's good to have the center of the canvas, remember where it is. So it's really easy to go and draw a line in the middle of the canvas. For some reason, we're drawn to it. It's easy to become drawn into the center of the canvas. Now, a lot of people won't want to work with a white canvas. Personally, it doesn't bother me. Let's get paint all over it and use it as a means again to get used to the substrate. So I'm going to get wax straight in there. I've got my primary colours. I've got some white ready to, sorry, blurring again. Got some colours. It's also because it's winter and it's dark. It's got artificial light. The camera's quite a good one and it's going, slow down. So, okay, we've got white. And here's another useful tip. A plastic tub. You can put acrylic paints, as you know, they dry quite quickly, or if you don't know, they dry quite quickly. So you can have a plastic tub as a palette using acrylics. And then you can put a lid on it. So you can use it the next day. It's a handy little trick. Found it out by accident, really. Rather than having to wash up loads of things all the time, you just put a lid on it. If you're not keen on it, doesn't matter what it is, just something that you can put a lid on. If you've got a glass thing, put a glass top on it. Whatever it is, but we quite often have like a plastic tub from the supermarket, so it's a great way to use it up. So I'm going to use blue. I'm painting sea. So I've got some blue. I'm just going to use blue to draw horizon. Right, the other thing about horizon, it does need to be sort of level. Now, at this stage, please don't worry about it. But what I would rather you do is like you stick out your arm straight like this, but you can get really good control. Like I say, try not to aim for the middle. You want to, like in my case, I want to be low. I want to be a bit lower, so somewhere between there and there, about a third of the way up the canvas. Then from left to right, I'm just going to draw a line in one hit across there, and back and forward, back and forward. Now it's always plenty of water on your canvas. Just, you've got some paint on your canvas already, use that paint backwards and forwards, and just get used to this. The straight arm means you can be about arm's length from the canvas, and you've got just a general idea. Right, okay, so I'm going to get some yellow and blue, and I'm going to get a bigger brush. So I've got a few brushes in a pot like this with water. The thing with acrylic, for your first go at this painting, is just put it on. Like, I usually have some music playing as well, but I'm not going to do that now because I'm talking to you. So it's like, enjoy it, getting the paint on there. Doesn't matter what it looks like. All of the things I'm worried about, actually, it doesn't matter. There's nobody there. There's nobody there watching you. Unlike me, there's somebody watching me. But this is just the beginning. We're going to put loads more paint on over the next few lessons. So it really doesn't matter. So I'm getting this like a sea type green. I'm going to have some sea. So, and the sea, it's like, for me, I can just get into this kind of brush motion. Just get the paint on, plenty of water, get an idea of some sea. Doesn't matter if the water runs down. The main thing is, like, we're getting rid of this white expanse and we're starting to paint on the canvas. Enjoy. Pick up bits of blue for me, bits of yellow, blue and yellow. Like the sea's fluid, so my painting's fluid. So be fluid with what you're doing. You don't have to be accurately drawing with painting. We're getting paint on the canvas. So let's get it on there. So yellow and blue together. Right, what we don't really want to do is get green in the sky. Just at this stage in your painting career, green in the sky is not a good idea. Easily done, especially when we're doing lots of quick painting, but it does throw the balance off. But green in the sea, of course, is absolutely fine. So yellows and greens, and I even get a little bit of red in there. Just a bit of red. So the primary colours, look, already they're starting to look exciting. So if you put your blue with the red, you get some nice dark tones just underneath. Remember, it's the underneath already. Like, actually see my centre cross and the other line I made when I was doing the centre. It's given me something to look at, isn't it? It's giving some sort of, could be seagull, couldn't it? Could be anything. Who knows? Oh, some strong blue. Just get these different tones, a bit more yellow in there. Strong greens. There we go. We've got some paint on the canvas. It's kind of interesting. It could be the sea. It's definitely got different types of tones in it. And the more bits of water that I mix it all together. So you've got all these darks and lights and tones. It's giving you an idea already, a really quick, rough idea of where the sea could be. with some nice tones in. So already, that's interesting, isn't it? Already we've got something that's exciting. It's not about being formalized. It's not being about drawing. We're not trying to be clever. We're not trying to do anything. Now I've got a big white sky, haven't I? So I'm going to get a different box, and I'm going to wash my brush out. So I've got none of these yellows in it. I'm going to get a nice bit of white, whack it in this box. Get some more blue, different, yeah, I've got a different blue here, but it's still ultramarine blue, it's sort of purpley blue. And I want to get some, which one I want? Oh, this one. Yeah, this one here. Some blues. So I'm going to have a go at the sky now. Same idea. The sky is full of air. So I want to keep it quite light because I'm going to use a different brush actually. Yeah, so have a few brushes, plenty of water. I'm going to change my water just quickly. Have a look at my picture. It's a good idea if you can just to change the water as often as possible. Keep it clean. Keep it clean. Just change your water. I would normally go back and have a look at this. I don't need to because I can see that already it's... So I'm going to start from the top of the canvas. I'm going to start putting some sky. I've got a lighter blue here. I'm going to put just some blue marks around here. I've still picked up the wrong brush. I just broke my own rule there. Don't worry about it. Right, some blue. Just going to put some blue marks around here. Some light blue marks just spotted around here. Nice and loose, nice and free. And then I'm going to get the white, liberal, loads of white. And I'm going to start rolling it around. Plenty of white with that blue. Nice quick. Don't hang around. There's no time to hang around. This just dries fairly quickly. If you feel it starting to get sticky on your brush, this acrylic, then just get some water. That's what I mean. Always have plenty of water handy. It doesn't matter at this stage how wet it is. It's good to have it so you're standing up and moving around, dancing a good arm's length. You see very quickly this blue can start to stick to the canvas and not move about. So plenty of water, plenty of white, a bit more blue. Let's get this over the canvas nice and quick. You see I've got a small brush, not a big brush, which is fine. This blue is sticky already. But we're going to be putting more paint on top. So where it sticks, it doesn't really matter. It becomes point of interest. There we go. Another brush somewhere, where is it? Oh yeah, there we go. Right, yeah, more water. I've still got my centre mark, it'll still show through this paint. Generally a bit darker at the top, a bit more blue. Bit more water. So it's all really, really fluid. Well, it's fluid for the sea. It's all fluid motion, fluid energy. Get the energy onto the canvas. You see, when you take a photograph, you're capturing an object for a split second. With a painting, you're having lots of split seconds adding up to make an image. So it's like, oh, it's interesting, isn't it? It's sort of like you're having lots of moments with the canvas. But, you know, I'll be using like an image, which I'll be showing you at another point, as a point of reference for my foreground subject, which in this case is going to be West Pier, yeah? In Brighton, West Pier, look it up if you're Brighton, UK. Have a look at West Pier. It's become quite an iconic. It's got a wonderful story. I've written a few blogs about it. Wonderful story about West Pier. So I'm getting a sky. I'm getting a sky. I've got some, picking up some little bits of burnt umber actually from inside my palette. Like I say, there's nothing to worry about at this stage. I just want to have a sea. I want to have a sky. I want to have some paint on my canvas. So we're going to do another 3 or 4 layers on top of it. See, I've got this grey. It's like almost like grey, isn't it? It's just pick up what happens, happens. It's not about precision at this point. It's literally about putting your energy onto the canvas. So there's drama there. And it's all coming from your inside you. So whether you're painting the sea or whether you're painting grass or whatever, I just want to see horizon, I want to see it down, I want to see it above. So I've got something to work on. So I'm going to let this all dry. And when it comes to sort of leveling off my horizon, etc., at this point, it's not important. I can do all of that later on if I need to, if it's really, really important. This may turn into a really rough sea. In fact, I'm just going to go down into this lower part again with this lighter blue that I've got. Just get a bit more light down below because I sort of feel it's the right thing to do. It's fine when you're painting the sea and the sky, just a bit lighter in there. So I've still got some workable paint here. Then the sea, this action's really good with the sea. It's like a flick of the wrist with the sea. It's full of emotion. You see that dark blue line that I've put there? Works very well as a start of the horizon with the sea in particular. It just gives this sense of distance with the light in the front. So there we go. We've got a starting of a painting. So there you go. It's taken precisely, I haven't got the faintest idea, not very long. It's not very long. You don't need to take long at this stage. Just enjoy it. Enjoy splashing water around and paint about and getting it on there, getting the horizon, getting the sky. You can copy me if you like. You can copy what I'm doing. You won't do it the same. If you want to copy what I'm doing, which is the sea, the sky, and just the way I've done it, in your way, like using blues and yellows and reds, just get into it, listen to music, listen to classical music about the sea, whatever it is, just get excited, get this down, and it's a great thing to work from. Then we're going to be putting a structure in here, which is, like I say, it's the West Pier. I've done it a few times, so we can be really exciting with it. have a painting up and running in no time at all, which is of interest. It's not about trying, it's about opening up your heart so you can just paint. So there you go. The painting's really exciting. It can be really exciting. I find it really exciting. Thank you.